Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another David Bolton Media live stream here tonight on David Drives. So, in this episode of David Drives, we are going to be looking at the latest Caledonia Works locomotive, which is the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway Class 23, a locomotive that was pretty much originally a tender engine. Which is quite interesting. So, these locomotives were rebuilt from Class 25 locomotives. If you don't know what a Class 25 locomotive in the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway is, it was another 060 tender engine that they built. There was 208 of them built, but 50 of them were rebuilt to saddle tanks. Actually, no, 230 of them were rebuilt into saddle tanks, and the other 50 were left alone as tender engines, basically. And these were pretty much quite common, like, you know, they were like the typical dockyard, well, they were like the typical shunters, basically. Designed by John Aspinall. Well, obviously, because he was the main superintendent of the... Yes, he was one of the chief mechanical engineers of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. There's only one of these locomotives that survived. Well, technically two, which... One of them is number 752, which was commonly known as Lanky Tank. A nickname was Lanky Tank for it, and 752 was sold into colliery service by the National Coal Board in '37. And stuff like that, and it was preserved by the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway Trust. Bought it from the National Coal Board. 752 now resides up at the East Lancs Railway and running as its BR number 51456, which is pretty great, I suppose. Now, to be honest with you here, now there was some alterations with some of the variations of the locomotives, like there was the Aspinall, the original Aspinall smoke box was scrapped. Was what's it called? Rebuilt into the Hughes one, which I'm not a big fan of the Hughes smoke box, to be honest. I prefer the Aspinall one because it's original, and we know that. But yeah, so today we're going to be taking a little trip along the Keighley Valley Railway with this locomotive today. So let me just gotta open up some Bob's check. I'm just checking social media and stuff beforehand. Like making sure people are tuning in and whatnot. But yeah, it's alright guys, I'll be talking a little bit more about the locomotive and the route I'm driving in question as well. So, but yeah, less fanning around in a minute, so I'll be doing less fanning around in a minute, so it's fine. Yeah, I just want to get on the show as much as possible, as much as you guys want to watch, because it's like literally it is 8 o'clock and I'm running slightly late, per usual. Oh, we've got two viewers. That's all right. So yeah, we're on the Keighley Valley Railway, and we're going to be doing sort of a goods, taking a demonstration goods train all the way along the line to Oxenhope. So without anything further to do, let's break out the sounds. So you get a variety of lamps with these. Which is pretty cool. And some other features you get like, you get a load of variations of these locomotives, but for tonight's stream I'm just going to be doing Keighley Valley. Now, yeah, we'll look at the model a little bit more in a minute, but if we look into the cab quickly, as you can see, it's normal cab. Well, it's like very nice cab. I'll put the light on just so you guys can see a little bit more. We've got a turning damper. We've got a screw one, and we've got a screw reverser as well with a lock, which is good. And then we have a combination brake valve, is it? We have some spanners here as well, which look good. Start firing up the loco now, and then off we go. Yeah. Yeah, I had a little drive of this earlier, so yeah. I've only got 3 people watching, yeah. I was going to say, if you are watching this, please comment and like this, and even subscribe, even, yeah, because I'm on to 48 subscribers now, which is a good thing. And there we go, we're passing the London North West coal tank number 10054, which is currently going through a overhaul. And yes, I am using the stock pack, the Keighley Valley stock pack wagons. I have put links in the description where you can buy this route and the stock pack and the new Class 23 locomotive. Which, yeah, I chose the Keighley Valley Railway for this route because, for this stream, because basically 752 or 51456 was based here for a while, actually. And let me just break out the guards van view. As you can see, it looks quite alright, you know. Yeah, if we go, we're getting to pick up a little bit more speed now, should be good. Yeah, let me just check quickly. Yep, we still got 3 viewers watching, which is good. It's nice to have them watching. Nice to have you peeps watching this. I know it does get a bit boring at times, like when I stop talking and stuff, but you know, I'm trying to basically talk and whatnot. So, we're just coming up to Inbro West, where the Bahamas Locomotive Society buildings are, and we have Aspinall Tank number 1008 and Bahamas herself sat outside there, which is quite good. Go. We're making steady speed now, which is good. Don't really care about ideal fire mass at the moment. Because you know me, my fire mass isn't... I don't really use that much fire mass. I don't believe using all of it's necessary. Here we are, we're coming up to the little crossover, the crossover loop here, where we've got 5541, which is one of the guest galas here in this fictional autumn steam gala, visiting from the Dean Forest Railway, in which I know a couple of people who work up there, which is cool. Now, so yeah, while we're here, we'll look at what wagons we've got. So in this pack, you get a tube wagon, van wide, a load of van fits, which, yeah, I've put to the same ones there, which is my fault. You get a medfit, an oil tanker, low mac, fish van, which I absolutely like how Donkey Works has done this fish van. It looks very nice. And we also get a Midland region brake van here, which is quite cool. Right, I think we've overstayed our welcome now. Oh, we got 4 people watching. Right, so Steam Lance has put in, please don't reach the second chopping route because when you reach it, the chopping gets slower than you were previously going. Cool, dude, but you know, chopping at slower speeds is perfectly in time with the wheel rotation, so it's nice. Yeah, let's try not bash Caledonia Works stuff today. Chris's Caledonia Works stuff today, because like, if you found faults with it, like, you know, don't come to me about it, because I'm trying to showcase the product in a fine way, you know. I mean, I haven't driven the locomotive as much because I only bought it today, and I'm showcasing it just to give Chris some support as well. So, you know, just if you've got any problems, like, talk to somebody else about it, because yeah, I just don't want this stream being filled with people going against developers and whatnot. Yeah, it does look nice. It does sound pretty good, actually, to be fair. For an Aspinall tank, for a lanky tank, it's quite good. I like it. But also as well, thanks to Sam Stevenson from Blast Pipe Productions, we're going to be getting the Lanky Pug soon, hopefully. If Mr. Chris Wilson is more than happy to do that, which I'm sure he will. I know he's been waiting for the Lanky tank, the Lanky Pug's reference photos for ages, so good man Sam for sorting that out. There we go. Right. Now we're going to do a bit of shunting. With the loco now. So, right, one thing I'd like to see is some recreations of the railway children on this route. Yeah, I'm hoping that Sam does get his Railway Children Pannier reskin done as well, because like, I would like to do like a very special one, very special video of that locomotive, seeing as like, because hopefully Chris is going to do Class 25 Ironclad soon as well, which I'm looking forward to very much. And then also as well, I'm hoping that if we can get that reskinned, aka Jordan Wotton, looking at you. Then I might do some recreations of the Railway Children. Prior to release of the new film that apparently Warner Brothers are doing, because apparently, hey, we can make money from old films again, because hey, Hollywood, right? Right, so I've got to drop off some wagons here. So yeah, I thought this scenario up myself because, well, I thought doing a pickup goods would be fun. The fuck do you want? Yes, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. When Chris does Ironclad, the Class 25, can you reskin it into the Railway Children Green Dragon livery for us? You northern sod. You know what, Steam Lance? So do I. I'm sort of looking forward to it. Yeah, I've never seen them films before, so I wouldn't know, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. So, stop at the platform. We're going to use the platform as a head shunt while we collect our next few wagons. So, the shunter has kindly done that for us. But one film I would like some people, like, one of the things I would like though is there to do is another, like, I would like to see a remake, or even yet not a remake, probably like possibly do a history of a heritage railway film. Oh shit. Oh, I derailed. Bugger. Fuck. That is not good. That's not the way to do it. Yeah, I kind of sodded that up. Hold on. Yeah, what I'll do is I will mute myself. And yeah, we will be back after these messages. So, see ya. Right, and we are back, and guess what? I don't care about speed limits. Fuck this shit. Let's just go. Yeah, I'm just going to thrash the shit out of the loco. I don't really care at this point. Like... up until we get to, Oaksworth. Yeah, we're just gonna thrash the shit out of the engine. So... So I obviously don't care at this point. So yeah, fucking now time. Hang on, how come we're down to 2 viewers now? Oh, that's not good. Oh. I was going to try and be professional at this, but turns out I can't be professional. So we go Aspinall Tank and Jubilee, well, Bahamas, whatever. Oh, back to 3 viewers now, that's good. Yeah. Right, we're coming up to Damon's Junction again. So start slowing down now. So right now we're here. We just gotta wait for 5541 to come down from Oakworth. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll be fine. Yeah, 3 people watching again. Oh, got a full boiler at the moment. Shit. Now, last time I did a stream, right, somebody basically had a moan set. Well, basically started winding me up, saying, "Oh yeah, your blood pressure's too high or it's too low." And, you know, like, look, okay. One thing, like you know, don't take the piss about the way I drive. Okay, yeah, we all have our own driving styles and train sim, so back off. So back off a bit. Okay, like, this is supposed to be like community. Where people are more caring and understanding. But hey ho. No need for toxicity here. I mean, if you're having a joke, that's fine, but just don't take the piss. You know. That's all I'll say. Okay, I derailed. It's not, but it's not as bad as what Reese and Chris Rasmussen have done. So you know. So you know, it's not that bad. So. Right, so we got the green, so right, we got the go ahead to go, so right. So why has the loco got small ejector? Due to our small ejector noises. What? Oh, that was when the oh, that was when the small prairie 5541 came past. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, also as well, I'm kind of planning a few more scenarios at some point. Like, possibly, I was thinking about doing a scenario on Western Main Lines with the cathedral. Or I was thinking about doing it on. The thing is, though, I would do something with Wickham and Joint, but seeing as the Reading patch hasn't been, well, because Pete achieves Wickham and Joint route, right? The one with the extensions to Taplow and Maidenhead, Didcot, Reading, and Stevenage, and Newbury. It got me thinking, like, it got me thinking a lot recently about oh, don't tell me. Oh, this is fucked up. I fucked up the scenario. Great. I'm not even going to bother doing it again, like, you know. See, I was going to do it so it was like a pick up goods, but nah, there's not much point now. Because the scenario making there, scenario making fuck up there has made me think, no, I'm not going to bother anymore. Not bothering fixing it and delaying the stream even more, because otherwise that is just going to take fucking ages. So you know what, sod it, we'll just go to sod. Sod it will go to sod it will just go to we'll just get to the end of the line with the goods and just be done with it, because I can't be bothered. That's really upset me, that has, that the scenario doesn't fucking work anymore. Doesn't work, so that's a bit annoying. I try to be a perfectionist and try and be very professional with my live streams, but they just end up being shit as usual, so I don't see why I bother these days. Plus nobody's here to watch them, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, the loco itself is quite good actually. I like it. It's a nice little runner, but yeah, I'll probably try and fix that scenario. And get it so we can swap wagons over as well, actually. And I might try and look at possibly looking at another scenario that is similar to this, so sort of pick up goods sort of thing and try and replicate it. Yeah, I don't care anymore, like I need to really inject water here now. That's right, we're coming up to Haworth Loop now. Good on, which means I'm gonna have to wait for, which actually no, I don't have to wait for the next train to depart. But I'm going to stop here for a blow up as well. So, but yeah, I might also do a quick drive as well after this, like possibly do a quick drive on the doing a downhill run. Yeah, well, actually, let's go and do a quick drive on the down section because, yeah, and we'll do another livery on it because, yeah, I just not in the mood to carry on as it is. So, yeah, sorry if I'm not feeling good in it, if I'm not really happy at the moment because whenever I try and make a scenario for Train Sim, right, and this is like, this really does fuck me off a bit. Like, when you do create a scenario for Train Sim, right, it just fucks up. It just fucks up. No matter what you try and do, and it's just like, it's the way the game is. But seeing as like I can create basic scenarios, like very simple scenarios, I can't. And I try to attempt to do an advanced one. Because, yeah, it's just not worth it at the end of the day, I feel. When I put a lot of work into a scenario and then for it to go fucking tits up, it's just like really upsetting. And it gets me fucking down because I want to try and release like stuff to the. I want to try and make scenario packs, like very decent scenario packs for a couple of routes. Oh, installing workshop items. Oh, what a surprise! Yeah, I know. Hang on. Oh, I need the VP Deltic pack. Yeah, it's quite good, Jordan. It's quite good. You need the AP sound pack for it as well, though. So I'm gonna try this in a. But yeah, let's have a look what route I can run on. So this will be like a very quick drive because I'm sort of. I might try and do it as a passenger train actually. Let me just try and find something. You just try and find the route and. Oh, Oxen Hope, Keighley platform four, platform 3, I think. But what I am going to do is I am going to set up different Right, and we are back. Here it is. And so what we're going to do is we're going to blank screen. Well, we're not in a blank screen now, mate. Jordan. We are now in calendar loco again. And yeah, we've got some of the Mark IIs with us here as well. But yeah, pretty cool. And we've also got the Railway Children set here, which is better, in my opinion. We're also going to... Oh, I can't put those balls on, that's right. Right away then. Yeah, chosen the Lancashire and Yorkshire livery version for this because, yeah, why not? Yeah, the thing is with this Keighley Valley route with the quick drives, you might see multiple locomotives out on the line, like you've got 7822 here and then 7822 backing down onto Haworth Shed here. SSS. Any way to fix this? Possibly. Like, redo the quick drives for it. That's the only snag with this route at the moment, so yeah. Here we have the Railway Children pannier, yeah, which is quite fitting because, yeah, again, they started filming for the new film, which is good of them, isn't it? Coming into Haworth like it's hot, baby. This is where we got some wagons here. More wagons, more coaches and shit. Which, yeah, I don't really care about. Right, hang on. Which, yeah, we stopped a little bit short of the platform, but hey ho. But, nah. Nah. It is what it is, isn't it, at the end of the day? And there goes our little, well, not so little tank engine. It's not that much of a little tank engine, it's just a, it's just a lanky tank. Wait, don't you just hate it when this doesn't, when tunnel occlusions don't render properly? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, 3 viewers watching, that's good. Imagine this is the film for the Railway Children, right? And Perks basically got all that done, right? Right on time. What's on time? It's here. It's the Scots Flyer. Oh man, I love that movie so much. Hopefully we won't undershoot the platform. Daddy, my daddy! Sorry, I had to do that. Sorry. Oh. Oh, railway children. Charming. Charming. Yeah, you gotta love a bit of classic railway children. Right away, Mr. Mitchell. Thank you, Mr. Perks. What do we have here? Ew, grimy diesel. That's a it's class 20. 20031. Right, our signal is down, which means we can go as well, which is good. I'm hoping Chris Wilson from Caledonia Works does play this back and what have you, whatnot, because you know I like doing like promotional stuff. I like to do stuff like this for him, so because I'm a good friend to him, I always help out my friends, like in the train sim community, if they need it, sort of thing, you know. So I'm that sort of guy that really does care. Right. So Damon's passengers are now boarded. Right. So now if we go to Ingro West, yeah, Ingro West. Oh, now that is good lighting there. I love that. I love the VP weather. I do like, no, not VP. I do like the weather patterns in this game in the early morning, in the early hours of the morning. It does look very good. It's like a warm feeling in my heart. So, yeah, it's good. I love it. But unfortunately, our journey will be coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen, because we will be stopping the stream shortly, so as soon as we get to Keighley, that's it. That will be finito after this, so yeah. Unfortunately, it's not been a successful stream, but at least I managed to do some post-release advertising for Caledonia Works. This locomotive, which is good. So hopefully you guys will purchase this locomotive. When released. Right. Now that it is released, even I'm sure all of you will be itching to buy it now, which is why there is such a high demand with the Caledonia Works products, which do bear in mind when trying to purchase this locomotive, because yeah, apparently. Which, yeah, bear that in mind when purchasing this locomotive, these locomotives, because Caledonia Works has such a high demand in the community with top quality products such as this and some other locomotives that you can get on his website, like a couple of my favourite locomotives of his are the Cathedral, which was commissioned by my good friends Tom did Rhys Davies, Guion, Rhys Davis, Chris Rasmussen, Callum Hancock, Oliver Pocock, and Andy Sobold, and Ben Booth, actually. Come to think of it, if it weren't for them guys, we wouldn't have had the Cathedral in the first place. Like, you know, so round of applause to them and round of applause to Chris, as always. So, yeah, round of applause to Chris for making this loco. So, what we'll do is, once we've stopped, load that away quickly, so 4, no, hang on, 4, then so now that we've completed this run, what does everybody think of the loco? So, in my opinion, I think it's top 10. I think it's just 5 out. No, not 5. I'm trying to think of a score here. Yeah, it is 10 out of 10. Basically, it is. Every single Caledonia Works product I say is complete. 100 out of 100. Like, you know, the detail, the absolute pure look of this lovely locomotive here is just amazing. Like, you can't get any better than a Class 23. It looks amazing. And it'd be interesting to do some industrial reskins with this locomotive, because let's think here. We do have our National Coal Board liveried one of 752 knocking about on here, which is good. Yeah, I really like this loco, and I think there are a load of reskin opportunities for it as well. A lot of scenario creations, like if there was a Lancashire and Yorkshire route somewhere that we can stream, that we can use these locos in, like possibly a train spotting scenario or just a standard scenario sort of thing. Yeah, you know, it's all good. But yeah, I do love it. It's a very nice it's a nice addition to the CW family sort of thing. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching so much. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe this live stream if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, buy this locomotive from Caledonia Works and buy the Keighley Valley Railway route and the stock pack if you want to. So on that note, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.